Hello again. This is Spirit Animal VSOP coming back at you again with something a little different. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I haven't made a video in like a month. Life's been a little bit dicey and, things have been a little bit slow. Haven't been able to find much. So I thought I'd do something a little different. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there who got quite a few bottles. You try this every now and then where you take, 2, 3 bottles and you mix them together and see what you get. Well, I thought I'd do that this time. I've done it a few times in the past. And the funny thing is, I always get a good result. Always get a good result. But I had like 3 bottles of rye sitting around that, I hadn't touched in a while. And let me show you which ones I'm talking about. I had about a quarter bottle of Roulette rye left. I had about a third of a bottle of this here Redwood Empire, was an Emerald Giant, lying around. And one of the ryes I really like, Pikesville, I rounded it off with a little bit of this. So I mixed those together and I put it in this. Now I know you're all familiar with this bottle, all right? Wild Turkey got rid of it a while ago and they went with a generic bottle. I don't know why, because this is an iconic bottle as far as I'm concerned. But they got rid of it. But I kept mine and I use it for my mixes every now and then. So here you see I mixed it together, and we're gonna open it up, try a little bit, and see if it ain't that bad. All right, let's do that. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's bring on over my El Dorado rum glass. There it is. All right, let's pour a little bit in. Glug, glug, glug. Ooh, that looks good. All right. Now, let's give it a little swirly. Let's get it going. All right, because we swirl and swirl because we's connoisseurs. You and me and everybody, right? All right. Now, let's sniffy. It's got a nice strong aroma. That's one thing I always notice about my mixes is they get stronger. The aroma it picks up a lot. And that's the case with this one. It smells really good. Picking up that rye spiciness, picking up the barrel, picking up a little bit of caramel note in there. A little bit of vanilla coming through. I like a little bit of like toffee and butterscotch coming through. That's nice. Now, before I drink it, let's look at one thing. I know the Roulette rye is 100 proof. The Redwood Empire is, I think, 90, and the Pikesville is 110. So that puts it up there in the range that I like. Okay, the proof that I like. So let's take a little sip and see what's what. The chocolatey tone of that Roulette rye comes through really nicely on this one. Gives it a richness that's nice. It kind of gives it a better viscosity too. It's definitely not thin like a couple of those were. Thinner. But really nice. You got the oak coming through, the caramel and vanilla, the spiciness is really good. Really sitting on my tongue well. And a little bit of that chocolatiness coming through, which is nice, which is what I really like about that Roulette rye. Wow, this is pretty good. That is good. Now, I guess doing that mixture, it's got to bring it up close to 100 proof. Because you're going 190, 110. So I think that averages out to 100, doesn't it? Or something like that. But that's what it tastes like. It's got the bite. It's got the bite of 100 proof. Definitely. What's nicer, that was a bigger swig, and that's even nicer. So if you ever do this, take a big swig because you get a lot out of it. Anyway, that's my Frankenstein monster for you. I thought I'd do a little different video in between, bottles, and, why not? So a little bit of a Frankenstein monster in my old Kentucky Spirit bottle, even though it's rye, not bourbon, but it's damn good. And so that's just something that you can do out there if you got a lot of bottles. And if you thought about it, I'm sure most of you have. But some of you out there, if you haven't, just take them and mix them together. Don't be afraid. All right, you'd be surprised at the result. I know I have been. Anyway, if you try something like that, I hope you love what you make. All right, and please drink responsibly. All right, bye.